He's got to be held accountable.
Local attorneys are closing in on the owner of the ill-fated warehouse used to house nursing home patients during Hurricane Ida. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Devin Bartolotta. The anniversary of Hurricane Ida is less than 4 weeks away, and that means two important deadlines are coming up in the cases against nursing home owner Bob Dean, whose Tangipahoa Parish warehouse with more than 800 patients had to be evacuated by the state after it flooded amid horrific conditions. Investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein joins us now to explain. Mike?
Well, Devin, that first deadline is August 23rd, when the Attorney General's office is expected to file former charges against Dean, who was previously booked with cruelty to the infirm. And the second deadline is that one-year anniversary, the final day to join the civil litigation that is now mounting against Dean. Channel 4 was the first to report on that crowded and flooded warehouse crammed with more than 800 elderly patients from nursing homes owned by Bob Dean Jr.
They kept rolling in more residents. I'm like, oh my God, and we had to keep pushing the patients over tighter and tighter to fit everybody in. I was in tears, like it was very overwhelming.
Now, with the State Department of Health saying at least 4 deaths are tied to Dean's ill-fated evacuation of his 7 Louisiana nursing homes, the legal consequences may be closing in on the 69-year-old.
I'm pleased to announce that my law firm yesterday was finally able to serve Bob Dean personally with pleadings. We did that when he appeared at the Tangipahoa courthouse.
Dean traveled from his home in Georgia to appear in court Thursday in what could be the last criminal court appearance before he is indicted on at least some of the 15 counts of cruelty to the infirm he was booked with in June. But the legal team of New Orleans attorney Maurice Bart tracked down Dean to serve him notice in civil lawsuits against him by 150 patients and their families.
Things are moving. We're circling him. And I expect that eventually he's going to have to answer for the travesty that occurred.
Bart says he is pushing to get a deposition from Dean as soon as next week, something that he has ducked so far, claiming dementia and other ailments.
And based on Bob Dean's past conduct, we have reason to doubt his veracity regarding his competency or, quite frankly, anything else he says.
Attorneys have filed additional lawsuits in Jefferson and Tangipahoa parishes.
He's got to be held accountable financially and every other which way, criminally, every way, for his outrageous conduct. I mean, that's justice.
Now, we reached out to the attorneys for Bob Dean, but they have not yet responded. We should add that in addition to the formal charges by the AG's office that is expected later this month, the one-year legal limit for civil claims will run out in that first week of next month, so there may be additional lawsuits as well. Devin?
All right, lots to watch. Thanks, Mike.